Psi Divine. I am Psi Divine. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is your first time. I do appreciate your presence and your interest. My readings are different than the norm, and I do use a variety of divination tools beyond tarot. Please understand I'm a remote viewer before any of the other things like cards or pendulums or even the letters. So yeah, there's that. If my readings do not resonate with you, please check out some of my astrology readings or some of my upcoming, there'll be more naturally, my crime and mystery reads where I search for missing and crimes. We'll just go further in there. Either way, hit that like button for me and subscribe so you can be a part of the energy reads. Now, tonight, I want to do a read for men and a read for the women that happen to be on my channel. Since there are both, I certainly don't want to leave anyone out of the good energy stuff. So I wanted to do a reading tonight about the good parts of yourself, things to be thankful for, messages, the good stuff that gives you that boost, not the warnings or the look out for this. So this covers anything that needs to be told to you at this time. Just a message, good stuff, good stuff. The stuff that lifts you up, the things that we can express gratitude for. All right, let's start off with a few cards. I'll let the cards decide who goes first, men or women. We'll pull one card, male or female, to see who goes first. Okay, so perhaps the cards are telling me I should do couples also. All right, so we'll do male, female, and couples. I will keep that there. Turn it so I have a room. 3 cards for the male and female. All right, it looks, just for me, just from what I'm getting from here, 4, 5, 7, it looks like moving in, coming out of a place where we might have been in a relationship. I see a relationship here, and it looks like things were going good, but some type of betrayal comes about here. And now we're in a place of trust. We're in the land of questionable trust. We're questioning the motives of others. We're having an inner battle with ourselves, and we are floating in a little bit of false truth. Let's move these. Okay, let's see what letters we get. In flies out. Okay. So that was pretty fast. What I see here kind of does go with the cards. So you're coming out of a place where this relationship situation ain't what it used to be. And you may be dealing with some type of betrayal, lies, deceit. Whatever it was painful. lose my pen. Okay. Whatever it was very painful. Then we have a relationship here. We may be making a decision to let go. We might be making a decision to, accept that things have changed. This could be family, this could be relationships. Whatever it is, at this point, we might be coming to this realization that enough is enough. I'm down on my knees. It's a broken situation. And this brings, things like trust issues into the situation. But coming from a place strictly of gratitude, we can be grateful that we're not in pain anymore. We can be grateful that we are not experiencing the downsides. Look at this. We're not going through this because it's hard to see real good on this card, but the person that is being danced here with in the garden is a devil. It's holding a horn there. I don't know if you can see, but they've got horns on the head. They're really tiny, but they're there. And then you've got the bird. And that's on the other side. Okay, but when we turn it this way, it's the memories of that. It's looking back on an ending or something that we know needs to come to an end. So on a gratitude scale, this shit was not healthy. It was not healthy. And it puts you in a place where we're questioning ourselves. We don't have trust in ourselves. We may not have trust in the others. Again, not a healthy thing. And so we are working on, at this point, nursing ourselves back to health. Bringing balance to ourselves instead of seeing if other people would like to have balance with us. So, for the couples in this reading, you sure had some bad pains. And if you're questioning what to do next, understand that even while you're questioning, you're in this phase here where you're blocked, you're closed off, you're ready for battle. Someone has you in a place where you just, stay calm, take a breath. Understand it's not ultimate fighting. That's not what a relationship is. Take a breath. Understand we all go through experiences and learning. That doesn't mean we have to stay. Okay? Doesn't mean we have to stay, especially when it damages us. Because when relationships come along and it's time to have joy again, you'll be more like this, ready to battle. And that is a cycle we don't want to experience. Yeah. It's worth noting at the bottom of the deck is the devil. But you're looking at the back of him. So it's an opportunity to, remember what it was. You may even know where your ex is going or where they're going to or what they're doing. Whatever it is, it's time to, maybe watch it go. Make a decision where you want to be. Because, But from a gratitude place, those of you who have set yourself free from the bad relationship, those of you that have poured yourselves out for love, lust, and attraction, understand there is only restoration by the self. You got to put yourself back together. Can't wait for someone else to do that, especially somebody who makes you feel insecure. Somebody who has the ability to make you pour out more of yourself. They bring bad weather to situation. You can see the rain coming down there. And this person, this ex, or the person you're considering making an ex, they're watching. They know you're pouring yourself out. They know. All that stuff you're thinking, they know. And they may still be looking to make a smooth criminal reentrance of sorts. Remember what you've gone through and, make sure you're not in that mode to fight. Remember the pain, but don't let it define you. And on a gratitude scale, again, we remember that. Sure had bad pains, and you're not going through it now. Be grateful that we can nurse ourselves back to health. That is beautiful. Love it. All right. Let's see who the cards would like to read next. Male, female. Male or female? Oof. All right, guys. Male. Jeez, those are pretty harsh right there. Let's see what else we get from this. Whew. All right, fair enough. So, the impression I get, I'm only going with an impression before any pre-decided upon definitions. I see a battle, an ending, a turning point. A turning point, though, with the way we think. A solid decision being made here. It's like knowing that it's only up from here. It's not being in that a victim mentality, but like, fuck it. Yeah, there, I said it. Type of situation. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, that happened. And then we've got cups. We've got relationships, feelings. Lord. And the Queen of Cups is a person. This person can be, what's the word I'm looking for? It could be somebody who's ready to engage in battle. Could be like the person who likes to go through your phone when you're in the bathroom or something. Somebody who's ready to engage in battle a lot. Then we've got fives. I love this deck because there's like stories on both sides. So in our fives, in the Five of Wands, we've got a situation where we have kind of like turned our back. We might be avoiding conflict, perhaps. We might be tired of ducking and dodging the catastrophic behavior of others. And we might be in this place where it's just like, I know I don't have to fight. Ooh, I just heard the golden rule. Golden rule. Okay. I don't know what that means to anyone. But as far as I know of a golden rule, the person with the gold makes all the rules type of thing, perhaps. And it's recognizing your abundance, recognizing what you bring to the table and how another may be eating at your table. You know what I'm saying? Like making a decision, like, okay, I could not let you eat at my table. But if you're going to eat at my table, it's going to work like this, or you can get the fuck up. And the King of Pentacles is somebody who can be greedy, can also be a very supporting person who understands that about themselves. Like, they have the ability to do, like I could fuck your shit up, but I'm gonna let you sit and eat at the table instead. Isn't that nice? There are strings attached. I expect things like respect and some fucking honor or something. Like, you know, I don't want to have to make too many adaptations to your bullshit. I didn't have another word. I'm sorry. Sometimes we don't want to make adaptations to other people's goofy stuff. We just don't. Sometimes we just don't. Right? Sometimes you just want people to do what's fair and mentally and emotionally balanced. And it feels like being at a place where it's like, okay, someone who was put on a pedestal at some point spent too much time battling, engaging, you know, wanting confusion and conflict, it seemed like. And that person may have grown to the point of, you know, seeming to be addicted to the chaos, seemingly addicted to fuckery, control, obsession. And what was an addiction for them became a damaging addiction for you. All right. I want to draw one more for this. For the guys. Outcome. Ooh-wee. Now that's nice. I like that. We're going to put that over the devil, so I don't have to look at that. Okay. Let's put the cards real nice right there. Now let's see what letters we got. So the next set I see is I saw you sneak it. What's also here is snake. So this may be going from feeling betrayal over something someone did. We may have had to turn our backs on something that we knew, like maybe you didn't like being with someone who practiced their options. So we might be feeling grateful that we're not in that anymore. This also feels like the energy of, yeah, this may be finding out someone cheated on you, mistreated you, and you've had to, like, you know, take care of yourself, put something down for a little while. It can also be the feeling of someone who pushed someone away, realizing that we might have caused harm, might have been cold to somebody. Maybe this is the time when we realize that. Let's see what else is here. Okay, what I get here now is a situation where someone is stunned by something that happened. So we're talking with someone, or someone may be interacting with us who's stunned by our behavior. And this also could be one-upping someone in revenge or getting back at someone, coming out of something where we've learned something about another person or another party and we're involved with, and we might have plotted some type of response to something we didn't like. And that brings in battle. It could be walking away here from something you knew was going to blow up. And then moving towards your own options, moving towards celebrating, whether others are celebrating or you are celebrating yourself, masculine. But on the overall, hopefully we didn't respond in a vengeful way to our hurt and feelings in old relationships. But if we did, we want to fix that, guys, okay? We got to fix that because that's your luggage. That's your luggage. That's luggage. This can be luggage also. And we can become driven by the celebratory nature of meeting new and strange, right? So we want to break that, because this can be a vicious cycle too, of wanting to be pedestalized in some way or another. Because we come from this place of betrayal, being betrayed by others. Now, the way I lay these out, this gives me a 9. And the 9 can be accepting that some shit just doesn't have completion. Working on freedom and peace for the self. Understanding that some people are just heartless. It's just how the fuck it is. And the beauty is that you recognized it. The intelligence and the higher learning is recognizing that everybody doesn't move like you do. I always say this. It's realizing, it's accepting it. It's understanding that that shit has put life on pause for you. And we don't want that. So, we're moving out of that energy. Okay, so this is good. I feel you guys moving out of this energy and moving to a place where you're being celebrated by others or the self. Who knows? Let's see if there's anything else here. Next message, do I stay sunken? You wait. Next message, do I stay sunken? You wait. And it's coming out of a place where we might have been blocking ourselves. We don't want to do that. We don't want to block ourselves, guys. Or assume everyone's just alike. So, if we want to stay in this mode of celebrating the self, covering that devil energy, covering that dependent energy that, we don't want to forget it. We don't want to let it keep us backwards. We don't want to look at others like they're the same, okay? Because they're not. We want to realize that what we experienced in that last relationship might have been a mirror of the self, or an opportunity to experience what you are capable of if you're not staying grounded, not in a sunken place. So at this time is about self-awareness. Yeah. So we're getting that light of self. We're coming out of this sad place. If you are currently in a relationship, it is time to decide what's good for you. Time isn't forever. And if you're going to stay, it's time to shine a light on this situation and be a leader. And you have that capability to do so. If you are single, though, make sure you're not thinking everybody's like the others. This is baggage. This is baggage. This is strings attached thinking. It can easily be like just sticking to the physicals. The physical. If that's what you're trying to do, then all right. But careful, that is a short-lived energy. If that's not what you're looking for, be aware. All right. Last but certainly not least, let's see what messages we have for the feminines. Feminine collectives. Ooh-wee. All right, feminine. Ladies, and anyone who identifies more with their feminine energy than male. We may have been coming out of a situation with somebody who might not have been, whatever. They may not have been as supportive as they could have been. To put it lightly, this person may have been materialistic or just wanting the goods. They just wanted your milk and cookies, okay? This person may have been a ghoster, and someone just in and out of your space. Someone that could have had a great opportunity to bring about a whole new cycle of life, good things, transformation. The time for them to understand that too was going to be with you. And I'm speaking of past, could be friends, could be relationships, lovers. And it looks like this thing ended with heartbreak. Gratitude. Gratitude here being the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like putting down this lost maze, this here. This is getting that wisdom, getting that clarity, understanding the self. It's controlling the self, blocking more of the heartbreak, more of the confusion. Understanding that some other people just, they might be greedy. They might be selfish, just looking out to see what they can get. But here, we're looking forward and we're not, going for the banana in the tailpipe naturally, but it's burning that fire for the self. It's love for the self. And it's control of the self, financially, physically, all that jazz. Earth energy. I want to reshuffle for a second. So perhaps someone with a codependency issue, or perhaps you, feminine, has some type of codependency to love. Don't we all? Don't we all? And that codependency, that need to be needed, can result in a heartbreak. So it feels to me like the energy of someone who's not being very responsible for your feelings and has not been in the past. Let's see what letters we get. So the words that come to me are me too, but wiser. Feels like getting some knowledge and awareness of another person, overlooking a situation, what happened, and then moving into your rightful place of, nah, I know what's going on. Gratitude for awareness, intelligence, making the proper moves, and not going for the bullshit. Not continuing to let heartbreak rule the day. Careful though, this could be baggage. Let's see if there's any more words here. What I see next after that is kind of like a name, Team Turbo No, and Wise. And Wise too. So we might be in a place where we are saying no and swatting things to the floor that we're not even giving shots to new people coming our way. This might just be a quiet time where we're nursing our wounds. Let's see what else is here. What I see here is the wisdom to make a solid decision, the wisdom to turn around and go on your own way. Turn your back on stuff that doesn't really work. Get rid of this demon energy here. Not good. Can be a narcissistic person too. Turning yourself away from that beats the devil there. They're not even looking. Let's see what else is here. What I get here next is made a wise turn to know. So we're coming out of this, that's here, coming out of this third-party situation, realizing we didn't really need that. Realizing all we really need is the self and that. Tons of gratitude and getting away from this energy. And, you know, it's a good decision to let this go. Have gratitude. You're not still in this old place of heartbreak. Let's see if there's anything else. Last message. Some situation that was a waste on your time required an immediate exit, stage left. After the battle is won, so it feels like a situation where it's a good thing you got out of this. Whatever this is, it all keeps coming out to the same data. It's realizing that we may be in a situation that could be anywhere from unhappy, unloved, to abused or cheated on. It's coming out of conflict. Going through that phase where we have to go through accepting the self. Whatever it is, gratitude, in my opinion, comes from not being in that, realizing it's time to go. For those who were in it, if this is a bad, abusive relationship, gratitude is in knowing that you gotta go. Some people would just stay and go through it forever, but you have the wherewithal to know it's time to move on. That looks pretty complete to me. Let's check real quick and see if there's any collective data for everyone to be mindful of. Gratitude. Gratitude for the collective. Final message. I love it. Excuse me. Goodbye, users. Goodbye. Users exit. I'm cute. Ta-da. I love it. Let's see if there's any cards to go with that thought. For me, instantly I see clearing of some old useless data, useless people. Sounds like, a sweep out. Saying goodbye to the users, understanding how wonderfully amazing you are. You're cute, you're awesome, you're gorgeous. And you no longer have to wait and see what someone else is going to do or say. It's like taking a long, hard look at oneself, and that can come from a period of solitude, quiet time, searching for things, hopefully no longer searching outside the self for what is within. And through that, finding balance so that when the right offer comes along, you're ready for it. And that is coming. Once you realize it's time to let that go. Oh boy. Lots of users. People expecting. People feeling entitled in our lives. Oh my goodness. This is a good one. I like this. So we're saying goodbye to those old digits that don't know what to do with themselves. I like this. And it's all the letters. So that's the message. All right. I hope this reading was enjoyable for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, comment, and subscribe. It helps other people to see if they need a message too. All right. Thank you again for watching so much. And another video coming soon.